Coming to you from the corner with the radiator, it's day 12 and it's time for a quick strike! Hello and welcome to the Dohyo. Today, of course, is a quick strike, a small, tapa-sized, amuse-bouche of an episode that we release mid-basho to keep us hungry for more sumo. And as always, spoiler alerts abound, so if you have not watched through day 12 of the March 2024 tournament, stop! Watch through day 12, and then return to us. Alright, so I was gonna do a quick strike on day 10, and then I looked at the bonds again. I'm like, maybe we should let this firm up a little bit before I have some hard opinions on stuff. It's just, there was so much stuff still in motion on day 10, and on day 12, there's still a lot of balls in the air, but at least we can sort of clear the landing vectors. This tournament's gonna end in one of a few ways. And of course, oddly, the likeliest one seems to be Makauchi debutante and Maegashira 17, last man on the Bansuke Takeru Fuji, wins his first basho in his first Makauchi try. If he wins 2 out of his next 3, that's gonna happen. He is 11-1. He lost for the very first time today. He won his first 11 Makauchi matches. That hadn't been done since Taiho. So, all right, we're gonna have a lot more to say about Takeru Fuji in the wrap-up. So the main question is, who can Takeru Fuji face in the last 3 days that are going to challenge him? He has already faced, and these are just of the people who are still mathematically eligible for the Yusho. He's already faced Abe, Ono Sato, Kotonowaka, Hoshodyu, and remember, in the first week, Shonan no Umi. So we're sort of stuck with a who's left right now. He gets Wakamoto Haru today, who is still fighting for his Kachikoshi. He still has 2 Ozeki left to face, but the best of those is Takakeisho, who hasn't looked good in the past couple days. Daisho is still a possibility, although he doesn't have a winning record, but he is still fighting for his Kachikoshi, so that could help. And he also has not faced Gonoyama. Gonoyama could be very important in keeping these matches interesting down the stretch. We will see that in a second. There we go. Radiator noise! We were really thinking spring was here, but no, Radiator's back with a lot of heat, and I appreciate that. Shout out to Radiators. And 2 wins behind Takeru Fuji at 9-3, we have 4 wrestlers. Ozeki Hoshodyu and Kotonowaka, Maegashira 5, Ono Sato, and Maegashira 6, Gonoyama. Now, Hoshodyu gets Gonoyama today, and then he's going to get 2 out of the 3 of Kotonowaka, Takakeisho, and Ono Sato. Those are my best guesses. I think a lot will depend on how fast or if Takakeisho goes into the final day still needing his 8th win. Kotonowaka gets Takakeisho today, and then I think his only 2 real choices after that are Hoshodyu and Gonoyama. Hopefully, the Musubi no Ichiban on the last day will be Kotonowaka Hoshodyu. That'd be a fun one. Ono Sato has faced a lot of the top rankers as well, but he's going to get Daisho tomorrow. And after that, my guesses would be Hoshodyu and Abe. And then Gonoyama, he's having a much better tournament than I expected, but we do have to keep in mind that he has gotten 2 Fusen wins already. Now, Gonoyama has faced the fewest of the leading contenders so far, so he could really get plugged into a lot of places. Now, since Gonoyama gets Hoshodyu today, I think it's probably going to be Kotonowaka day 14, and then on the final day, Takeru Fuji. And 1 win down at 8-4, 3 wrestlers who are still mathematically eligible and could play spoiler, but I don't see any of them winning out and everyone above them just losing out. That would be Komusubi Abe, Maegashira 8, Takayasu, and Maegashira 12, Shonan no Umi. Popping down to jury to check out how some of our favorites are doing. Channel favorite Wakataka Kage, not doing as well as hoped. He is 1 win off the lead in Judo. I was hoping for some Wakataka Kage domination and maybe only spending 1 tournament at Judo, just like Takeru Fuji. But it looks like we're going to get at least 2 tournaments at Judo for both Wakataka Kage and Hakuoho. Hakuoho also had a little bit of a losing streak in there. Seems to have righted himself and is 1 win away from his Kachikoshi. I will expect him to get at least 1 win in the next 3. And have him promoted upward. So hopefully, next tournament with them, super solid, and we see them back up for Makauchi in Nagoya. The promotion demotion picture is still very, very cloudy. Right now, there's only one definite, probably two definite demotions. Of course, Shimazumi got no wins and went Kyujo, so Shimazumi is definitely getting demoted. And also Endo. Endo's down there with only 3 wins. His best record is a 6-9, and that's probably also demotable. But right now, we only have like one Judeo wrestler who, in my mind, is definitely getting promoted, and that is Mitodyu at Judeo 3, who is also sharing the Judeo lead with Asa Koryu and Daishoho. Now, after Mitodyu, like, I have 6 guys who, if they win 2 or more of their last 3, will have promotable records. That includes both of our Judeos 1, Toki Hayate and Takara Fuji. They both have 6 and 6. If they both get to 8 and 7, they will likely be promoted. Judeo 3, Tomikaze, Judeo 4, Oshoma, and our co-leaders with Mitodyu, Judeo 7 and 8, Daishoho and Asa Koryu. So we could have anywhere from 1 to 7 promotable records from Judeo. But don't worry, the bottom of the Makuuchi Bansuke has given some of our favorite veterans ample opportunity to poop the bed down the stretch and still get demoted. I'm worried about Maegashira 14, Kita Nawaka. He's right on the borderline already. Maegashira 16, Dayamami, only 6 wins. He probably needs 1 more to be safe. Maegashira 15, Miyogi Ryu, 5 and 7. Losing out and getting a 5 and 10 would definitely put him in the demotion zone. And we still have outside chances for people like Ryuden and Shida no Umi to still like crap the bed and get demoted too. So there is still a lot of balls in the air for this tournament. So this tournament has been full of surprises, and I cannot wait to see how the last 3 days shake out. Of course, stay tuned to the channel. We will be doing our recap right after the tournament. You're not going to want to miss that. So everyone, stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and I will see you next time on the Dohyo.